Like, damn. Whew. P Diddy going like this. Whew. Bow, 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 bow. Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Sneak. It was Stite. Back at it again with another reaction video. And a sidekick Capo. Lift your head, young boy. Lift your head. How's everyone doing? I had to rethink. I was like, damn, should I keep calling them potentials? I mean, like, yeah, potentials don't sound right. But hey, we gotta still keep calling y'all because we don't know if y'all want to be a sneaker gang. We just don't know, man. Y'all come to the channel, look at some certain things, and be like, man, I'm really thinking about becoming a part of the gang, but I just don't know what they affiliated with, you know. Only with your boy Sneaker West Side and Mr. Cap over here, you know. There ain't no drug affiliation or gun possessions going on. I mean, just yet. But hey, you know, we didn't say nothing. We didn't say nothing. We just saying, you know, just the gang, you know, just the gang. But hey, Sneaker Gang and Potentials, how y'all doing? Hope y'all been sneaking and creeping, staying healthy and wealthy. But hey, it's another reaction video that we doing. Diddy is beyond cooked. That's what we reacting to. And enough talking, because Mr. Cap over here is talking about we need to go get some food because he's feeling hungry. I told you need to lose some weight. You're getting too fat. Not to fat shame nobody, because you know I was there too. My stomach is even growling right now as we speak. But hey, get your popcorn, get your pizza, get your ice cream, or whatever you like to eat, and let's get into it.
Now, Diddy might actually be more cooked than we thought. One of his own lawyers just dropped out of his legal team, finally asking to withdraw from the case. The reason, he straight up said, under no circumstances can I continue. Honestly, that's a wild statement from someone who's supposed to defend you in court. Diddy's entire empire is crumbling in real time, and his latest development just adds another L to a growing list of career-ending losses. For the last year and a half, P. Diddy has been one of the most talked about celebrities in media, and for all the wrong reasons. The man went from being a hip-hop mogul to being labeled as the ringleader of a criminal enterprise. Like most of y'all know, Diddy is in some deep shit. He got arrested back in September and is being claimed that he was running an operation designed to satisfy his need for sexual gratification. And it gets even darker. He's been accused of using violence, intimidation, and fear tactics to keep victims quiet. If convicted on all charges, we're talking life in prison. It's crazy to see how this entire situation has unfolded. Because how do you go from being one of the most powerful men in the industry to having your own legal team abandon you? Yesterday, news broke that Anthony Ricco, a high-profile criminal defense attorney, filed a motion to withdraw.
Hey, it all says it in the name. Rico. That's why he ain't making. And anybody see Young Thug yet? Because I don't know if the boy coming out or he's still staying in prison. Rico, I mean, shoot, it kind of looked like it tied up together, entanglement. We wouldn't know, but we know what that P. Diddy oil was doing on the floor when FBI was picking it up. Slipping and dripping.
In court documents, he made it very clear he cannot continue. Now think about it for a second. This is a lawyer whose entire job is to represent people in criminal cases. So people have the worst reputation imaginable. Yet he even said, nah, I can't do this one though, okay? Now there's actually a logical reason why he decided to drop out, so let's get into that in a second. For years, there's been rumors about Diddy. People in the industry have whispered about his shady business practices, his connections, his lifestyle, and for years, nothing really happened. Money and power kept him protected. That was until now. Law enforcement finally caught up to him, and the consequences are piling up. The allegations are too massive to ignore. Even someone from his legal team, who was supposed to defend him, doesn't want to be associated with him. Although he still, of course, does have a bunch of lawyers on retainer because his trial is coming up in May, and they're preparing for war because the government is going to give it to them. If y'all don't know who Anthony Ricco is, let me break it down really quickly. This man has defended some of the most high-profile criminals in history, including being involved in the 1998 U.S. Embassy bombings trial, which had Osama bin Laden's name on it. Now, to be clear here and represent bin Laden himself, he was a part of the legal defense team for one of the co-defendants on trial in this case. On top of that, he's also handled multiple federal death penalty cases and even defended a NYPD detective in the highly controversial Sean Bell case. This is the type of lawyer who steps in when the stakes are life or death. Yet, even he wants no part of Diddy's case. That alone should tell you how bad this is. He said, deuces, okay, I a part of what y'all got going on over here, okay? Now on a more
And the reason why he probably said that is because he talked to he looked at the paperwork of how many people was getting into Diddy's parties and going through the menacing of Diddy's drugging and use potentials on God damn, just say it, damn, on folks, on folks. Damn, bro. What is wrong with me? Bro, you probably need to get off my head, but hey, if you want to keep chilling it, go ahead. Say you wanna touch something. I ain't saying no Diddy. I ain't saying no Diddy. But he probably looked at the case and was like, this is just too much. Like, you got all these people screaming about what you did to them on paper. Like, what you gonna do to me if this case doesn't go well, huh? You're gonna tell me come to the cell, and then when I'm not looking, talk about, yeah, don't move, don't move, don't move. Nah. I waited 3 months to do this to you since you screwed up my case.
more serious note, why exactly did Anthony Rico drop out of Diddy's case? Because, this wasn't just some random exit. It actually turns out that there was a major power struggle inside Diddy's legal team. Rico and, the lead attorney, Mark Agnifilo, they have been butting heads for months over how to handle the sex trafficking charges in court. While the lead attorney, Agnifilo, has been publicly denying the allegations, Rico had a different approach in mind, but he wasn't given the control needed to execute it. From what we know, Anthony Rico had two major concerns. The first one is the lead attorney's legal approach has been to outright deny the trafficking charges, claiming that Diddy's so-called freak-offs were consensual encounters between adults. Rico, on the other hand, had a different legal strategy in mind, but he wasn't able to push it forward. I don't know exactly what his strategy was going to be, but in the end, he's an experienced lawyer, so I'm sure he had an angle for how it was going to benefit Diddy's bottom line, right? And then they also disagreed on when to actually go to trial. So Anthony Rico strongly believed that they wouldn't be ready for the scheduled May 5th trial date and wanted to ask for more time, but his co-counsel refused to delay, right? And then on top of that, Rico wasn't even able to speak to Diddy directly, which is kind of weird because he's representing him, right? And then apparently they kept on blocking him from that access. And at that point, he decided that he couldn't properly defend Diddy, so he walked away from the case for that reason. So now Diddy's team is down one high-profile criminal defense attorney at a time when he needs all the legal firepower he can get. And when a lawyer with this much experience walks away from your case, that's never a good sign, okay? Now there are some other rumors, if you will, that the reason why he walked away was because he couldn't deal with the crimes of Diddy. Did Diddy eat people? I've never heard of a lawyer turning that kind of high profile case down. What the hell did that man do? Now that tweet right there had over 300,000 likes on Twitter, so a lot of people are obviously paying attention to the story and they're obviously very confused, okay? Like, how the hell do you walk away from a case that's this high profile? Especially since lawyers are some of the biggest capitalists out there, okay? They want that money. Ain't you trying to get paid? I think this Diddy trial actually has the potential to be one of the biggest trials in entertainment history.
Oh yeah.
And there's a couple reasons why I say that. First of all, this isn't just about one lawsuit or one charge. This is an entire criminal case with serious allegations that could send him away for life. We're talking about accusations of trafficking, violence, intimidation, and abuse. Things that destroy powerful men when the evidence piles up. And if we're talking about powerful men falling from grace, we gotta bring up Jeffrey Epstein. See, Epstein was another billionaire mogul who used his wealth and power to operate in the shadows. He owned mansions, islands, and even a private jet, but behind all the luxury, there were darker secrets. Back in the 90s, Epstein set up shop in the U.S. Virgin Islands, a tax haven where he owned not one, but two private islands. One of them, Little St. James, was rumored to be where some of the most disturbing crimes of humanity happened. It was said that Epstein used...
See, when we give people too much power, they can do stuff like this. Why do you got two islands? You're only one person. You can only travel to so much. Why do you need two islands? If you ain't hosting parties, and then you ain't hosting gaming shows, why the hell do you need two islands? At least have one and have fun being on one, but you need two? Bruh, if I even start talking about Epstein, I'm only put one word about Epstein. Actually, two words. Epstein, actually three words. My bad. Epstein was a sick man. That's all I'm gonna say. Epstein was a sick man. Sick. That 4 words. Epstein was a sick. You know what? 5 words. My bad. Epstein was a sick man. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
used hidden cameras in his Manhattan mansion to record sex acts involving his wealthy associates, possibly for blackmail purposes. And here is where it gets
Wait,
even
what?
wilder. His private
What did
flight
you just
logs
say?
included names like former US President Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, and other high profile celebrities. Now, how does this
What?
connect to Diddy? Well, in Diddy's case, some accusers have also claimed that he kept tapes, recordings, and evidence of wild parties, private encounters, and potentially illegal activities. Now, let's be clear, there's no confirmed evidence of this yet, but if something like that ever sees the light of day, if these types of tapes or recordings ever leak, yeah, Diddy might actually be finished for real, along with a lot of his
Oh.
famous friends. Now, there have been a lot of conspiracies about these tapes. People speculating that other celebrities might be on them and that they were secretly recorded or that they contain some wild, incriminating stuff. But let's stick to what actually is confirmed. According to Diddy's legal team, prosecutors do have 9 tapes that were provided to them by victim 1, but these tapes were not seized in the raids on Diddy's properties. Instead, victim 1 had them in their possession and turned them over as part of the government's criminal investigation. Now, here's what Diddy's lawyers are saying. They claim these videos prove his innocence and show fully consenting adults in long-term relationships. The defense wants electronic copies of these tapes, but so far, they can only watch them in the presence of a government representative and aren't allowed to keep them. And perhaps most importantly, they're flat out denying the conspiracies. They claim that the tapes do not show any secret camera.
No. I'm doing a reaction video. Make it quick, man. I'm trying to put Capital to sleep. All right, bet. I'm trying to put him to sleep. He was doing too much.
Cameras, orgies, other celebrities, underground tunnels, minors, or anything involving
Hello.
coercion, or violence. Now, obviously, that's their side of the story. Whether or not these tapes actually helped Diddy's case or hurt him is something we're going to find out in due time. But what we know is that these recordings actually do exist, and they're going to play a role in this trial right here. Now, here's something interesting. Diddy's
I'm gonna say, and hold on for a second. I know you're trying to go to sleep. Hold on. All I'm gonna say is, if them tapes come out, bro, this guy is finished because the number of, I think there's like 33 different tapes of different celebrities and stuff, or maybe even 100. I don't even know, but there is actually, I kind of do know there is kind of like more than 10. So if those tapes come out with, even with the list of how many people he was talking about, oh my goodness. Bro is gonna be done. He's gonna be sitting in prison for the rest of his life. He's going to be sitting in prison for the rest of his life. So for bro to even like be to be even like, for them to not even communicate with this other lawyer, that was just a loss on him now. And I don't even know why they did that. We trying to get Diddy out of prison. Why are you not having the other lawyer talk to P. Diddy? Bro. See, this is why it sucks. Even with your family not even trying to help you, bro. Sucks.
He's claiming racism, saying that the feds are only going after him because he's a successful black man. His lawyers are trying to get one charge dismissed, the Mann Act, which accuses him of transporting people for prostitution. Diddy's argument, he says the Mann Act has a racist history and was used to take down Chuck Berry and Jack Johnson, 2 successful black men. His lawyers claim that no white person has ever been prosecuted under this law for hiring male escorts, and that Diddy's being selectively prosecuted. For context, the Mann Act was created in 1910 to stop sex trafficking. Now, does Diddy's argument hold weight? Well, the feds aren't just accusing Diddy of hiring escorts. They're saying it was part of a bigger criminal operation. So this could either be a real legal defense or just Diddy trying to change the narrative. Either way, he's fighting back hard and this case is getting crazier by the day. Now, something I've been wondering is, will this case actually expose anything, like something bigger in Hollywood? Because there's been a lot of speculation about whether this situation could lead to bigger names being pulled in. Now, let's be clear, this is complete speculation right now. There's no solid proof that Hollywood's elites are connected to Diddy's case. But with all the rumors of secret parties and industry scandals and power abuse, it wouldn't be shocking if this investigation goes deeper than just him, right? And low-key, I think Diddy definitely pissed somebody off, okay? Now, let me be
Yeah.
clear, I don't think he's innocent, but at the same time, I don't think this is just about justice suddenly catching up to him. Part of the reason he's in this situation might be because he didn't play by the rules of the people he's doing business with. See, a lot of these powerful people have leverage on each other, okay? That's how that works. It's like an unspoken rule in these circles. You don't step out of line unless you're ready for war. You try to play me for a fool, all that dirt you done did, I got it on wax, okay? And when I need to pull it out, it's gonna be up. That's how that works. And it's
That's
not just
true.
about money or status, it's about secrets, alliances, and control. When you're in that world, everybody knows something about everybody, okay? And that's why some people, stay protected for decades while others get thrown under the bus the second they stop playing by the rules. For Diddy, he's been, moving janky, for decades, right? And somehow nothing really ever stuck. There has, of course, been whispers, lawsuits, and rumors.
Someone did talk about this that P Diddy is with them boys, and I'm not gonna talk about who them boys is. If you know ILLUMATI, then you know who I'm talking about because I just spelled it out. He's with them boys. So if and I'm not talking about because now I'm not saying what I just said we're gonna leave in 2024. Okay, he's with them boys. So he kind of must have done something bad for them boys to get down on him. So that's probably why all this is going on. Because he's with them boys. That's all I'm gonna say.
But he always managed to like walk around untouched and shit. But now everything is coming down on him all at once. Raids on his properties in multiple states, federal charges with serious prison time, his own lawyer quitting, saying he can't effectively defend this nigga right here. Major brands and business partners dropping him overnight. It's like the
Damn.
floodgates opened overnight, and Diddy went from being one of the most powerful men in hip hop history to a walking target. Why now? Right, that's the question. We've seen this before though. When powerful people step out of line, they tend to get humbled really quick. And whether that's what's happening with Diddy right now, I don't really know. I mean, that's up for debate, right? But one thing's clear, this isn't just about allegations anymore. There's a bigger power shift happening, and Diddy is at the center of it. You ask me, Diddy is definitely beyond cooked though, and it's gonna take a miracle for him to get out of this one, and even a miracle might not come through, I'll be honest with you. What do you guys think about this topic though? If you made it this far, drop a like on this video for the algorithm, okay? And also, if you
Wait a minute. How ASAP Rocky beat the case and walked free. Leave that man, man. Let him enjoy his time, bro. Come on, bro. We not trying to do that to bro. Let him enjoy his time. Hold up. I got me another one coming up. We not done with Diddy. Hold up. We not done with the boy. We not done with the boy.
Hey, yo, you know who we haven't talked about in a while? Diddy. So let's take a trip on over to prison and see what's all going on.
We gotta
now,
know.
For those of you that don't know, Diddy has a problem. He's going on trial in May for doing terrible things, all revolving around him forcing people to watch Netflix. If you don't know what that means, look in the comments. But see, Diddy's crimes are so bad and they span over so many decades that he had to hire a legal team of 6 different people that all specialize in different things.
You see why I said I gotta go watch? Why I gotta watch? Because they only said 2 lawyers. So Buddy and the other one ain't doing his job of research. So he has 6 people. 6. Oh, this brother is in some deep ocean. Yeah. 6? Damn. Like, bro, I ain't never seen so. Not even OJ had 6. OJ had like 3 or 4, but 6. P Diddy 6. Damn. Boy, you not getting out. I'm sorry. You gonna have to keep being happy on asking for baby oil and seeing if people gonna drop the soap for you to even use the baby oil. Because boy, you not getting out. 6. Damn.
And of course, Diddy can do this because he has so much money. Now, one of his lawyers, Anthony Rico, just recently quit. Now, to be more specific, Anthony Rico, one of Diddy's lawyers, filed a motion to quit, saying, under no circumstances can I continue as counsel for Sean Combs, meaning I can't keep working with Diddy. But your lawyer can't technically just quit on you, so he says a few other things. He says, look, Diddy's going to be fine. He got 5 other lawyers. For one, boy got to start at 5. For 2, look.
Hey, you know what P. Diddy did? P. Diddy basically the coach, right? He got a roster. He like LeBron on the Lakers. He said, I got me a roster. I finna get out of here and keep swinging that baby oil like I was in my house. I got a roster. Well, man, I'm going to just tell you right now, P. Diddy, your sixth man that was Mr. Anthony Rico that actually be helping people get out the Rico cases just dropped out. So you better find you another sixth man because this stuff that you about to go through is about to be deep. You ain't getting out. Like how when those people went all the way down to the bottom of the ocean to see something and they never came out, that's about to be you, my boy. And I gotta be quiet a little bit because if I don't, I'm gonna wake up Mr. Little Capo down there sleeping. Yeah, I know you sucking on your binky. Who's sleeping?
I talked to the head lawyer, this guy, Mark Agnifilo. I told him the dealio. He said, okay, away you go. Ooh, okay, but really, again, the lawyer who left said, I can't keep working with Diddy. He has other work.
Hey, you forgot to say this at the end, though. I just got to put a little plot twist onto your little music that you was trying to say. If I would have stayed on the 10, we could have a 1-0.
First, you'd be fine. I talked to the head lawyers. He said, all good. And, by the way, I can't tell y'all why I'm leaving because that would violate attorney-client privileges, meaning that he would have to say things about Diddy's case to explain why he's leaving. So he can't explain. He just says, let me go. Now, generally, an attorney will only leave a client for only like a select few reasons. One of them, if a client can't pay. That's a big one. But, well, we know Diddy can pay. For those of you that don't know, he got a lot of money. That's probably not the reason. Another one being the lawyer might have found out that their client's crimes were much, much worse than they expected. Like so bad that they just can't morally stick with the case and they gotta go. That might be the reason, because as far as we know, you and I, Diddy's crimes are terrible, but his lawyers know much more than what we know. They know how far Diddy might have.
Hello?
So Anthony, Diddy's lawyer who left, might have seen something he didn't want to see and said, look, I can't even work with bro anymore. Now, lastly, the reason I'm leaning towards is maybe Anthony had problems with the legal team or Diddy himself. Maybe Anthony wanted to defend Diddy a certain way, the other lawyers didn't agree, or Anthony may have had problems with Diddy. Because the thing is, Diddy is notorious for being unreasonable. See what
you see what I said? Did you see what I said? Even though bro did not have as much information as this bro, P. Diddy said, must have told him, you see all them guys I used to do my little dingalo with? If you don't get your finger on going on, and I get out of here, and if I don't, I'm going to make sure you come to my prison, and I'm going to make sure you bend over. Bend over and get my dingalo. Cause you ain't do your finger on dealio. That's what he trying to tell him. And he's like, I don't care how you feel about it. That's basically what P. Diddy was trying to say. That's why he said, I can't say nothing, but I finna leave. How the other guy said, oh man, the legal team, that Mr. Rico, he couldn't help P. Diddy. I don't think that's what it is. A lawyer's job when getting paid is to help the client. I think it's because the client said something to Mr. Rico. I think that's what it is. And by that judgment that I just said, I think Mr. Rico said, I'm going to take me and my booty and run the hell out this case. I'm going to take me and my booty and run the hell out this case before P. Diddy gets on all 6 of us. Because you do know, lawyers go meet their people in their prison cells. And sometimes the guards ain't there until someone starts screaming help. That's when they show up. And it's going to be too late because the person going to be traumatized out their mind. like, bro, this P. Diddy thing ain't no joke, man.
You gotta understand it. You and I live in a different reality than Diddy.
Yep.
I was trying to explain this in the last video when I told the story of Diddy blowing up Kid Cudi's car. Now, you don't have to watch the video to understand that Diddy blew up a man's car because in Diddy's mind, he can do that.
Nah, I ain't gonna be you like this. Hell no, hell no.
Wicked part being Diddy's mind. You need to really listen to what I'm saying. Because I can sit here and give you a million stories about times Diddy went off the handle or did something crazy, but you'll find that they all have two things in common. One, the shock of the things he's saying, like he be talking to people any type of way, and two, the shock of what he's trying to get done. Okay,
sure.
In this particular video, for example,
break it down.
The person on the phone that he wants a TV show time slot.
Okay.
He's not taking no for an answer. Diddy said, just do it, just do it. The person on the phone probably saying, bro, I can't just give you someone's time slot. Diddy saying, give me that time slot. Person on the phone finally says yes. Diddy says, whatever I want, I get.
Oh.
Business. Sure. I'm just trying to paint a picture for you.
So that's where the Mado came from. Bro, you know, I gotta say something. And I don't even know how to say your name, but I know it's Xfinny. Bro, you know how to do research, bro. Because, bro, in the last video, he was not saying nothing like that. He was only talking about why P. Diddy might be done. P. Diddy might be this. That's okay. That's okay. We heard that. But he didn't talk about the reason. And I mean the reason why P. Diddy might be done. He was only talking about he was working for the boys and P. Diddy's lawyer did this and, you know, P. Diddy did that and he got the videos. That's cool. But P. Diddy in some hot soup right now and we need to figure out what's going to happen to him next. Some people know P. Diddy, some people don't. But by you breaking it down, that's what I love about how you break it down. Keep going, my baby.
Wait, listen. It's all the stuff Diddy's done to Cassie in front of the whole world. Mm-hmm. One of the times she runs away from him, she gets a call from one of his assistants saying, Diddy wants you back right now, or he's going to come find you. She don't come back, so he thinks she's with Kid Cudi, goes over to Kid Cudi's house, blows up Kid Cudi's car. Does all of this sound like someone in the same reality as you and I? So imagine you're Diddy's lawyer. Now, I'm not saying this is why Diddy's lawyer left, but listen, imagine you're Diddy's lawyer.
Hey, I'm saying that's the reason. Listen to what I just said. You might not think that's the reason, but I'm personally saying that's the reason. That's the reason. P. Diddy don't get out of jail. He gonna tell you to come to his cell. Bend over, Mr. Rico. You're gonna get some of this ding-along. I'm telling you right now. And that man might not use no baby oil. I'm telling you. By the time the guards come, the person gonna be, when the person screams for help, it gonna be too late. They mind gonna be traumatized. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Nah, I don't know if your mind will be traumatized because I ain't never done something like that with or ever. Have I ever? With or none. Only done it to what? We're going to leave that in the past. I ain't going to speak on it.
Reports come out. Diddy is intimidating witnesses. Reports actually came out saying Diddy is intimidating
What I tell you?
Diddy's lawyer, and you said, Diddy, why do you think you can get away with this? You can't do that.
What I tell you?
Diddy tells you, you're my lawyer. Fix it. You say, Diddy, just don't do that. This is the real world. They want you in jail. Diddy says, look, just get me off. Poor choice of words when referring to Diddy, but all I'm saying is I can imagine it's a frustrating environment to work with Diddy, doing outlandish things and just expecting you to deal with them. Now again, Diddy's lawyer could have also left because he had problems with the other lawyers or he just didn't want to work with Diddy anymore. But either way, Diddy's going to try.
You have never, ever heard any lawyer having problems with another lawyer. They usually work together like a strong bond of rope tied together that you can't even cut. No knife, not even Hercules knife with the Hermes witches could cut the damn rope. Even if it was golden or even weak at its weakest length, it could cut the rope between lawyers trying to work together to get a client out of jail. P. Diddy must have told him something. And you know what he must have told him? He told him, if you don't get me out of here, your booty and me gonna have a conversation. You not hear what he just said? P. Diddy was imitating. He was imitating. Witnesses are scared with a man that has so much power like this. A man that has so much power. They're scared. The man's in prison, but still, he got a mouth to even make them scared. Telling them, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And they scared. But the man in prison. How you going to be scared of someone that's in prison? They down the line too far deep. You think that person that's far down the line too far deep gonna get out and he talking crazy to you and you scared? Think about it. If I knew someone that was down too deep in the ocean, well, I know they ain't gonna get the hell out like the submarine that sank and killed 5 people. Do you think I'm gonna listen to someone talking crazy when they down that deep in the court system, in the judge system, in the law system, that deep? Do you think I'll be scared? I would not be scared. I would not be scared. I'll tell P. Diddy and move on. I ain't say it, YouTube. I only pointed it out. I ain't say it. I only pointed it out. But I would not be scared. Now, a lawyer coming to see P. Diddy each and every single time because he requests it, I would be scared. I'd be scared. Because who knows? Who knows? He might pay the guards to leave. And you in there in the cell, and you get up and you accidentally drop your pen, and P. Diddy go like, damn, okay. I didn't know he was packing this. Like, damn. Whew. P. Diddy going like this. Whew. Oh my goodness. That's more than what I've seen in when I've been in this prison cell. Whew. I've seen other inmates, but this is too far good. and it's much cleaner too. Lawyer must have noticed that and decided, you know what? I'm going to take my booty and my life and get the hell on. Get the hell on. I'm just saying.
Trial with 5 other lawyers. And their defense is Diddy did do all those things. There's video evidence, so it's hard to deny. But it was all consensual. Please don't give him life. Yeah.
All consensual. To Justin Bieber being young and knowing how P. Diddy did him, traumatized him at that age. That age, I would even give Capo up to some pedophile or some man named P. Diddy that's sitting in a jail that was using baby oil, drugging other artists, just to get some booty. Now, I know Hollywood is out there, and it's weird enough for you to find man on the low to go find some booty. But when you got a 4 straight man and drug them out of their own will just to get some booty, oh, you one sick-minded person. And I already know the LGBTQ community don't agree with that. Because you drugging people. You ain't even asking. You forcing. So for your lawyer Rico to drop out, bro, and how he has done things, and you know what? Shout out to the other video because I know I was talking some smack, but you know what? Shout out to you. Shout out to Venti. To XV. Shout out to XV. Shout out to the other video. I know I was talking some shit on the other video, but shout out to you. Your lawyer, Anthony Rico. He a notorious lawyer that was doing cases and helping people get out. So now he drops out. P. Diddy, you're in trouble. You're not getting out. I don't care what way that you think about this. You're not getting out. So for you to say it was consensual, speak to Justin Bieber, Meek Mill, the tapes, we heard it, we seen it. Man was screaming, Oh, P. Diddy, stop. Oh, P. Diddy, stop. Oh, P. Diddy. Oh. You think they don't have that? They confiscated that. Usher can't even look at you the same way. Kevin Hart, he got a problem with you. Then there was other rumors about LeBron. Oh, man. And LeBron had to stay quiet like he don't know what's going on. But I'm sorry to say, if you are a fan to LeBron, I'm sorry what I'm about to say. But LeBron was part of that too. He was. Because ain't no way an NBA player just going to walk off and be quiet for weeks and weeks, turning into a month, not saying nothing about the incident with P. Diddy. And not only that, LeBron even said it with his own words. Ain't nothing like a P. Diddy party. Ain't nothing like a P. Diddy party. So now that make you come to think about it. What the hell did he mean by ain't nothing like a P. Diddy party? What did he mean by that? Huh? What did he mean by that? Because by saying that, that means you attended. You loved what you seen, what was going on over there. You associated yourself with what was happening in that vicinity. And not one time did you think, oh, this is wrong. But instead, you said, ain't nothing like a P. Diddy party. You know, each time LeBron kept saying that nonsense, ain't nothing like a P. Diddy party, I would just look at him and be like, what the hell is he talking about? What did he mean, ain't nothing like a P. Diddy party? And who the hell is attending to these parties? Now that the news come out all over the whole damn world. What's it called? LeBron was there. You got videos surfing up talking about, other artists were there and people was here. Even Michael Jordan himself was on the list. I'm disgusted, bro. I looked up to Jordan, but to see that he on the list with LeBron, it hurt me. It hurt me. It hurt me, man. It hurt me. It hurt me. Like the day when I had to go put James the Bear down in the grave. It hurt me. It hurt me. It hurt me. Cause I didn't think MJ was part of it. But he was. So I'm gonna just say this. Potential subscribers. Subscribe. Sneaky Gang and Potentials. Like the video. Yes. And comment down below of what you think of P. Diddy's case, man. If you think he gonna get out, and if the lawyer that quit should come back and save him. Because truly, having 6 but now losing 1 and having 5, something is wrong. And you look like you about to lose this case. It's gonna be on national TV, I already know. May? I don't think they say 5th or something. I don't know. But hey, it's your boy Sneaky West Eye. It has been another successful reaction video. Yes, Mr. Capo I call him Mr. Capo, even though his name is Little Capo, but I call him Mr. Capo because, sometimes you be trying to act like he's too grown. But hey, Mr. Capo, Little Capo, however you want to say it, is out. And we'll see y'all in the next reaction video. Peace. Lori had to run and say, I'm scared for my booty. I'm going to save me and my booty and get the hell out. Like, bro, what if I'm talking about a chicken drum? You can't give me a chicken drum?